2 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. think so. It 100% leads to the plane of water. It's true. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, I don't know how to do it, but it's I think it's possible. fucking hang again, man. Fucking thingy. OBS has defaulted the fucking devices again.
Oh, nobody hearing us.
Yeah. There you go. Cheers,
Yeah,
Mark.
so you squeeze Terry through the doorway. You hear a large gas come from his mouth in 5 as you leave the cavern last, and you feel like a wind blast behind you as the door slams shut, and you see the archway just start to repair itself. And the handle just disappear, and just like become one with the wall. You hear what appears to be mechanisms in vibration underneath your feet.
Oh, what other weird discoveries did we make last time? The Tuna Malubi, right? Like the walls are the same architecture as these dungeons.
Yeah, the was that they didn't build themselves. The old ones that were originally there, it's made it the same stuff. Same with the was on the inside as well.
I still think it would be pretty memes to evacuate the city and see if it resets.
So I've been thinking about this as well. I think there might be one of these dungeons in the city.
Aye, that was
Yeah.
my thought. Was it was the city?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but it's only not resetting because there's always people there.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You can shelve that one for later.
You know a good way to evacuate a city?
Call the fire alarm.
Send a dragon out.
Yeah, we've kind of done that.
Oh yeah, we kind of did that.
Seeing that Terry is actually out here with us, should we maybe talk about the fact that we just let a dragon out and love our home?
He seems
If
cool.
we start talking about the fact that these artificial life forms have made it outside into the open air and are living lives, where brains are probably gonna turn to mush. That is a rabbit hole that will send you on a spiral to places you don't want to go.
Okay, so the answer, if anybody asks, where did that dragon come from?
Wasn't me.
What dragon?
Or a wizard did it, because that's usually the answer.
I don't know, but it looked pretty cool, right?
It looked pretty sick. Come on, that was like the one good thing we've done for like another individual that isn't us since we started adventuring together.
Yeah, let a black dragon loose into the world.
Yeah, man, that was
Great thing, guys. You
Come
did
on, that
well.
was like on the chart of alignment. That was like upper left side,
You know
man.
what? We're good people.
That's pretty chaotic, man.
You did really well, guys. I'm proud of yous. I really
Out
am.
here and everything's gonna be torched.
Yeah,
If we
torched
believe-
with that acid.
If we believe in it hard enough, everything's lawful good. Just need to
True.
believe hard enough.
Mental attitude.
Another man's terrorist. Sorry, one man's terrorist, another man's freedom fighter. Just saying.
Exactly, right?
It's all about the viewpoint. It's all about the viewpoint.
We need to explain to Big Mama that we've got a dragon turtle living in our house now as well.
Yo, you know how like when you keep a goldfish in a little tank and it only grows so big because the tank's only so big? Now that the dragon turtle's not restricted by like a tiny little pool, do you think it's gonna be like
Yeah, man.
it's gonna be a lot of gumbo, man?
Start to like sit back and look at the size of him already, like, oh shit.
Just saying.
Surprisingly, as you are like strolling through the forest, nothing seems to be coming near you.
Wonder why.
As you know, you hear stomp, stomp.
Can he fit?
Stomp.
Can he swim in the river?
Oh,
Yeah.
can we sit his back?
Can we, yeah, I was gonna say, can we just boat him down the river? It'd be so
Yeah.
much easier.
Yeah. So you
Pokemon?
can, yeah. So you you know, make your way into the river. And he seems quite happy. It's bigger than his pool. He's like diving deep under the river and then coming back up again. He's
How's the
like,
water breathing as well?
this is like really clean water, guys. Like this is amazing.
It gets better. Wait till you see the fish in the boats. Don't hit the boats. The boats are nice people like us.
What's a boat?
Hey, Terry, do you eat?
Yeah.
What have you been eating?
He kind of squints his eyes. I don't know.
Last
That
time you ate.
what my other friends gave me.
Oh, so they have been feeding you.
Fish people.
Yeah, it's usually just like tasty things, like I don't know, like fish and fish
What about pickled eels?
and fish and fish.
You like fish or what?
Yeah, I like fish.
Welcome to the dinosaur.
One time I get fed a hand. It wasn't nice.
Vattenheim's primarily a fishing village, right? So that's like the only thing we fucking produce.
Not anymore.
Fish and wood.
We're gonna require further exports. You may want to get on that, Mr. Treasurer.
Yeah. So yous are sailing down the river. It doesn't take yous very long to eventually reach the main main lake.
Deal with like the difficult terrain. I'm getting ambushed, or this is it. We've peaked.
Yeah. It's like
Downhill from there.
you remember in like the very first season of Pokemon when Ash gets the Lapras and they all just sit in the back of the Lapras.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
exactly
I was
like that.
Funny you should mention capturing beasts and riding them.
Yeah. So it does take a couple hours to eventually make your way back, right? I don't think he moves that fast in water. But I should probably move him into.
That's his first time out in the world.
Uh,
He decides.
I should probably move him into the characters folder and rename him.
Oh yeah, what we calling him?
His name's Terry.
Oh, his name is Terry.
Aye,
Terry the Giant Terrapin.
Yeah, man.
Terry the Giant Terrapin. Is it Terrapin or Terrapin?
It's Terrapin.
Terrapin. There we go.
He's a giant caliber.
Yeah, it's Terrapin.
But he's just a wee boy. He's very juvenile, so he's a therapist. He might
It's a
need
giant
to
one.
He's a
Um,
dragon turtle, a big terrapin.
Yeah, so I think he's left at about noon last time, right?
Because we
I
fucked
think
about
so.
it the other day.
Aye, and he's fucked about. So
I
it's
don't
probably,
think not because we were hungover and the food. And stuff
Yeah.
like that. You can
I think he's probably make it back just as like night hits. Just to like where the boats dock, and Terry like goes, is it okay if I just like stay here? This is kind of, I like this place.
Yeah, so see that's a boat, right? We people who live on the land who aren't very good with the water need those to get around on top of the water. So those are full of like our friends.
Okay. Oh, more friends?
Yeah.
Will they play Houses and Humans?
It's a good chance if you ask them to play Houses and Humans, they won't say no.
Ask nicely though.
Okay.
don't destroy their boats. They'll absolutely play Houses and Humans.
Okay.
It's just-
I'll need to go prepare. I need to go like get my notes and stuff ready.
There's some people like us, but like bigger, like in proportion to you, like a lot bigger. That's Big Man and Bone Crusher. Those are some pretty cool dudes.
Those are in the Dynasty also.
Dynasty, Bone Crusher, Big Man. Okay.
The most important one of all is Ma.
Ma, who's Ma?
You just play here for a little bit. I'll go get.
Okay.
I'll head to the house.
Yeah, you head to the house.
Is
Toot
your
sweet.
mom's name Maeve?
Yeah.
No, our name.
Okay.
Our name is, I believe, Maeve.
Okay.
Let me just double check for you.
Should something for them.
It's just under Kenneth's
Yeah, I'll
personal
name-
connections. I've got Barry, Big Man, Bone Crusher, Tara, and Maeve. And I was like, what the
It's-
fuck is Maeve?
It's Maeve.
Okay.
M-A-F-E. Dale named her.
I can't even rename her with it fixing a bunch of stuff, so she's Maeve now.
Okay. You arrive after a couple of minutes, like walk, Kenneth. You find Mama Kenneth just, cooking away a storm as usual.
Hey, Ma.
Oh, you ready? Sorry. Are you ready for your dinner, Kenneth? And she like grabs you and shits you down, gets you your big bowl and starts fucking filling it.
I will be soon. Give me 1 minute, Ma. I've got someone I need you to meet.
Oh, more people to feed? How nice of you, boy. And then, like, fucking gets, like, a bowl ready.
This one's a little different, and I'll grab a couple of like unprepared fish or eels off the top.
Okay.
I think I'll like these, and then I'll walk her out over to the.
Everyone loves Mama's gumbo.
What's they do, Matt? Hey, Terry.
Hello?
Terry.
Ah! As he screams.
Terry, meet Ma. And I'll chicken the fish.
Yeah, happily lap it up. Hello, Ma. I'm Terry. Would you like to play Houses and Humans? And Ma goes, hello, Terry. I got you some food, and she fucking stuffs the bowl under him.
Pouring a bowl into the water.
Very much. Terry does. Hold on, let's see if he enjoys it. Fuck it, I'll roll for it. How tasty is? Probably.
Let me tell you my theory about how Ma is actually a Fey Lord, and our way of pacting with people is stuffing them full of food until they explode.
Yeah, it is rather tasty, and Terry seems to enjoy it immensely.
Think about it. She tries to bargain with you until you sit down at her table, and then if you accept her food, that's it. You're stuck there. You just need to keep eating and eating and eating. You're obligated to do so. The magic holds you there. That's why we've managed to avoid it up to this point, because we all know.
Yeah, and it's Disney. He's fucked.
That's some next level shit.
I enjoyed it.
I'm pretty sure Leo is also under your, you know,
Yeah,
he is also
that's
fucked.
messy.
Welcome to the dynasty, Terry. I'll take care of you.
Okay, I'm stay in the lake though. Just, Ma, just shout me if you need me. Okay, Terry dear.
Terry,
Yeah.
if you're gonna stay in the lake, can you check it out to see if there's anything strange in there that shouldn't be there?
Adventure? How
Yeah.
deep is it? Wait a minute.
Don't know.
Go up with it.
Okay, I'll be like back soon. I don't know how deep it goes. I'll be back soon. Okay.
Be careful, Terry.
I'll be okay. I'm sure I'm the biggest thing in this lake, and he dives in.
I don't know about
Foreshadowing.
She famous last words. I'm
saying
sure
this.
nothing can go
Like
wrong.
that.
I mean-
Killed Terry this early, but
I mean,
I'm
if he doesn't come back, then we know something's done there, right?
How fucking dare you discard Terry's life like that?
I mean,
He's in the dynasty now. That's an act of war.
I
You
just
will
sort
be
of.
casting water breathing on Big Man and Bone Crusher, and we will be twisting necks. Holy shit.
not realised how strong we've made this town already with its forces, like between Big Man, Bone Crusher, and this dragon.
Yeah, I don't see
We've
many
got the most
goblins.
Formidable.
We've got an ogre.
Oh, yeah.
and a giant
I forgot,
and a
by the way.
giant turtle.
See, while you are like walking through the town, you see like a lot of people rushing about. This is before you get to Big Mama. They clearly are reacting to something weird. Until
They just
eventually
let a
you
dragon
figure out. Yeah, until you figure out that everybody saw a dragon fly past to the east.
They saw something
went
big
east?
fly past to the east. They don't know what it was. Nobody's seen a dragon in these parts for like hundreds of years, so they're only stories at this point. You know what I mean? Just saying.
What's
Oh,
to the
man.
east? It's only Gjovik, right?
Let's have a look at the Veldy.
Is
Yeah.
is that wood special in any way?
If
Like
you-
east of the east of
If
the
you
swamp?
if you look at the Vattenheim map, what's to the east?
Just Gjovik, right? In this one forest.
No.
Oh no,
no,
the
yeah.
dodgy swamp.
And that little.
Oh, there's a black dragon.
Yeah,
One swampy lad.
mate. I guess it's fun. It's him.
Guess the goblins won't be attacking Vattenheim ever again.
Not for the east, at least.
Not from fucking any angle.
Not from the water.
Alright.
I mean, it's
All
an
you
idea.
need to do is an aerial threat, and he's
I mean,
assaulted.
I'm just saying, there's
Yeah.
we,
I mean something that stays in there.
Is there no hippogriffs or something about it as
Right.
well?
yeah.
Someone find me a rock.
So here's the thing, right? The dragon agreed not to attack us, right? Because we freed it.
Uh-huh.
What if we go bargain with it for like a further favour?
We just pay it a tithe or something like
Just pay it to like watch the tune and stop
that? It needs
anything
to start a
that.
hold somehow, right?
Yeah.
Can we call him Don?
And I'll just like sort of like under my breath, and I'll be like, I mean, we do know somebody that would be able to maybe offer it something, and I'll just sort of like look off in Leo's direction.
I'm broke, man. I got enough to buy some
We
booze.
saw you a fistful of platinum. You just tried to shove them in his face to enchant your bottle.
Yeah, you literally like just like 2 years ago was like, I've got money. To I've not got any money.
No, but that's actually legitimately not a bad idea. Having a tune just pay some golden gems for the protection of a dragon is... That, I mean, that's...
We can get Mama to feed it, so we don't need to give it my money.
Just collect balls of gumbo.
If the issue with that is, right, you gotta think about if you bring attention to the fact that there's a dragon in town by spreading rumours, by having people fucking pay a tithe, you're gonna have idiots like me coming here to
Yeah.
fight a dragon.
We've already met some of those other adventure parties. and
I mean, we don't need to tell anybody,
we didn't
right?
get on with.
They'll find it.
They will find it. People talk. and they'll-
Eventually, that's a later problem, right? At least now we can like make sure
Yeah,
that.
but like maybe a week later problem, right? It's like a week after you make the bargain. That's not something that waits.
Mm,
I've
If
got an
that
aerial
dragon's
threat
gonna
for the
sit
boys.
about here, and we're gonna be
She's
friendly
there.
with it,
Aerial
we're gonna be
threat.
friendly with it, because these adventure parties are gonna come for it, and they are gonna want to kill it. It's valuable.
There is the chance he is like changing people's opinions of it, for being it's just another black dragon to being it's Vattenheim's black dragon.
yeah.
But that's effort, right?
Also, not everyone's opinion.
They just see it as destruction.
We're gonna put Terry in there.
Has there been anything like in the history of this town that might have like like a big creature or whatever that's or anywhere
roll me a history check.
in the region that's been like been left to its own devices or like specifically hunted for any reason or any of that kind of stuff?
You mean just like any
Ju-
local monsters that have been?
Yeah, like people
the
know about
legend
that
of
have
the
just
local
been like
monsters?
it's like there's a lot of that up that area sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
Just
well,
Witch of the
five
Wood,
would they
right,
know,
was the
but
only
aye,
thing
Yeah.
that we know about.
yeah.
I've lived here for a bit, at least 50.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll me a history check. I'll give you advantage for being solid. But again, just off the top of your head, you know of them.
Hail, Leo!
Wow!
Motherfucker.
You, the thing that comes to mind is like the general myths are something in the water, a sunken city, and also the witch in the swamp. That's the two myths.
Which might be bad news bears if it starts classing me a dragon. Because we never met with or dealt with a witch, right? We
Oh,
only met that.
and
fucking
Rebirth Cave, I
hiding
suppose,
creature.
which is lesser known. That's more like a Vattenheim. It's like a Vattenheim thing.
I think we should at least go and check the swamp to see if the dragon has held up there or if it's just continued flying beyond it. Because I do have fears, not of the dragon, but of everybody else's reaction to the dragon.
Red check out in the morning.
Nobody goes in the swamp, right? People don't go there.
Except
the
for
only people
kids.
that will go there will be outsiders. And even then, the kids got like Pied Pipered into the woods. They didn't go in there themselves.
We could go into the swamp and there's parties out there stronger than us.
Before we do anything,
Can, but people don't.
yous need to sleep.
But now they've got incentive. Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm already in Jim's hut.
After this conversation, I'd probably break away to the bar and see what the fucks people are saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Know
like,
the rules.
it's more like not everybody's seen it, right? So this is the stuff that you would gather from Brunhilde. Not everybody's seen it. It was like a few people. Some say it was just like a large bat of some sort. Some are like adamant it's a dragon, and some people are some are saying it's just like the town drunks. But enough of it, like is said, like the entire town knows that some sort of thing has nestled into the east.
Howie, I'm going to let we theoretically here if some theoretically did nestle in the swamp. What do you think is going to happen here?
Hold on. She's not very smart. Let's roll intelligence. Fuck, maybe she is. Well, back when I was an adventurer, whenever we heard of, well, a dragon, everyone wanted to see it. If news of this gets loose, then people are gonna flock here to try and, you know, become the next dragon hunter. Even I'm feeling like I should, you know, don the armor one more time, have a crack.
Please don't. If you hear any talk about this, please try and dissuade anyone until.
I mean,
Theoretically, we come up with an idea.
I get what you're saying, Leo, but to me, that's just more business, out of town business as well. People with actual money, and she points to the rest of the bar. These people.
Remember, I'm doing smoke signals to Jim's hut. Remember, we had another idea for bringing business locally as well. The other resetty dungeon, the one in the cellar. That would bring like big money here. I mean, right now, what is it? It's a rumour for some fucking backwater town that somebody might have saw a big eagle or a large bat flying out of the town during the day. Right. It's not as if it's... Until somebody goes and confirms that site and somebody reputable, it's not going to go arms and legs.
Well, check it out tomorrow. Check it is still there. See if it is still there or not.
I mean, I don't think there's any harm in finding out whether he's hanging about or not. But I think if anybody has any smart ideas on it, it'll be Magnus, probably. He's the one in charge of the safety of the town. If he deems a bad thing, then it may be worth gently persuading the dragon to go elsewhere. But if he shares some of your sentiment, then, you know, let him orchestrate it. It's not as if we can be here to guide traffic through the town constantly. I'm just like, name us 1 second.
Can you fill this back up, please, Bruno?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Right, so what did you say there, sorry, Leo?
Yeah, can you fill this flask back up to go?
Sure. She, you know, gets your brown flaky bottle and tips it upside down into your flask. Okay, what you done?
Sleep.
Sleep. Okay. Yeah. You all pick your.
Yeah, I'll probably just stay in the bar and drink for the rest of the night. Fall asleep there.
Yeah, sure.
Just come grab me once she's decided what you want me to do.
Yeah. You awaken. Fresh. What you doing?
Gonna head back over to them at last and get
Yeah.
everybody up ready.
Did we get 8 hours? Aye.
Yeah, you got 8 hours.
Did we get any downtime before that? Or was it just like in and then sleep? And then that's
Well,
us?
I mean, I did ask if he's what he's doing, and he's.
Aye, I'll
asleep,
just
so-
want to copy stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So it's
You
two
can-
2 hours, right, per level?
What into your wizard book? Is it
Mhm.
no less than that?
Aye,
Your
if I've got the class, but I've not got the class yet, right? So.
I mean, I
technically-
can just say that you can do it like as a transition. If you want to do, if you want to swap right now, I can say that you can do it as a transition. Before you forget your splares,
Sure.
you can just have the scribe feature where you copy really quickly.
Because it's only like 2 minutes.
Ah, that's fine. You can just copy them. I'm no bothered. You're swapping classes. I don't want to be a pain in the ass.
Hold on.
Especially if you're just taking your sorcerer spells and using them as your wizard
Yeah, it's
spells.
2 minutes per level. So.
That's fine. You take like an hour or two and copy all your
Even
things.
if you need some time in the morning.
Yeah. It shouldn't even be that long.
No, because I've only got it's the only ones that it's only the spells that I've got prepped in now, right? So
Yeah, your sorcerer spells.
yeah,
Yeah, you just have them and then that's it. That's you got your wizard spells now. They are now all wizard spells.
so
Okay.
On my way to the tavern, I'll shout over the back to Brunilda. Ellie, remember the couple of silver I gave you for extracurricular activities?
Yeah.
Just keep it. Give it out to everybody again. Just let them go.
Oh, okay.
And I'll leave.
She's kind of puzzled, but she doesn't complain. That's more money for her in the long run.
Give it to those in need.
Yeah, more than happy to.
And I'll head over to Jim's Mass.
Jim's Mavs? Kenneth
Jim's
Mass?
Mass?
Kenneth Mavs? Kenneth?
Mass, that's the one. Jim's Mass.
Mate, Jim's Reed. So you go Kenneth Moz, and you find Kenneth and Barry devouring breakfast gumbo.
I'll keep my distance at the front door and all that, right?
Roll me a stealth check.
Shit!
I'm already on the second ball.
Yeah, man, close. You're a good boy.
18.
18, not bad. What
And
would
the
her wisdom be?
letterbox.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see. Would she prefer?
Take that,
Would she?
multi fuck.
Dea gear proficiency in perception. I will. So.
She's a fail
Uh,
old.
oh, you beat her. Yeah, she does
Can't
the.
convince me otherwise.
So through the letterbox, you guys good?
Hey, man.
We got
Come
a line
inside.
ahead of us.
Oh wait, you know we're in heavy armor.
No.
Disadvantage. As you peek through the letterbox, the door instantly opens and you get grabbed by the scruff of the neck and lifted up with one hand.
Oh hey man.
Hey there, boys, come and get some food! And she drags you in.
Okay.
Eventually, you just hear tongues, and you don't know what she's saying, but you just hear gumbo and food and.
I'm telling you! I'm telling you! I've got
Nah,
this
she's not.
sussed. Get
Nah,
sneak, get
she's not.
slammed by me. Nah, no, she's not. That's what a Fey Lord would say. So like, I mean, I don't feel like that. Don't get off it. Let's have some gumbo. Just sit
As
at
you-
my table and eat my food.
As you sit at the table, Leo, and you know the gumbo is placed in front of you, you feel an overwhelming urge to eat. Bowing you up, bowing you up.
I'm
the
bamming you up,
gumbo.
bro. As I'm safe, I'm bamming you up.
That's fine, I'll do it for you.
No, I'm seriously not.
You fail.
Was that 23? That's a fail. Yeah, so, yeah, you get
I'll
placed.
slowly start spooning the bone, but right.
That's
We've
fine.
probably got a long day ahead of us. We should get Deacon. Get fucked. Where's 5, by the way?
Where did
That's fine,
5 sleep?
Where did we all go?
They went to
back
Aye, you went to Kenneth's, he
I
went
to the
to
bar.
the bar, he went to Jim's. So, who did you go with? Or did you go with anybody? Did you go by yourself?
Nah, you probably find me like in the bar, like as you wake up, just in a corner, just with a wee book in front of me, just scrolling away.
Sneak on beside him, like, that long way. Let's go.
So you head to Kenneth's, you get caught. Roll me a stealth check. 5, my dude. Or do you, if you even go near the building?
No, I've got a previous for avoiding shit, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll roll the stealth first.
Okay.
Oh, that's some gumbo. That's some gumbo right there.
You have been catched.
Have I though?
Yeah.
As I try to stealth as we approach the building, I whip my wee book out and I just start muttering shit under my breath and then I just disappear.
I just look at him and say, you motherfucker.
No, so you rolled what did you, invisibility?
Yeah, she's
Okay,
got
which-
true sight, but
Which gives you plus 10
Fail.
on top of your stealth, right?
Mm.
Plus 5. So you rolled an 8. So she knows there's something there.
She can't see me, but she can see my footprints as I'm like
What the
shuffling away.
So determined to avoid man or gumbo.
I mean, she a Faylord, so
Yeah, I feel you, man. I
Lord.
feel you.
He just wants to feed people, alright?
Yep. Mhm.
that's a map
Feed
of
people and then feed the people taste something.
Yep.
I know what's good. I know the script, alright?
Fey
Get them
magic's
nice and
fucky.
fat and juicy.
Yep. Fey magic.
Kenneth, have you ever been fed to anybody?
But we don't know what's in that gumbo.
Yeah.
Has anything ever been fed to you?
We don't know who's in
Other
that
than the
gumbo.
gumbo?
Ma, what's the operating cost of this place like? I mean, the whole farm. What's it cost you in a day for like feed? I know what your feed.
She
Crusher, big man. You guys.
Ma, she starts to tell you she kind of like works everything by herself, and it's a lot easier now that she has Big Man and Bone Crusher and Tara. With Big Man and Bone Crusher, like tilling fields and stuff like that is a lot easier. She tends to like, you know, she does all the like the nitty gritty work like planting and watering and stuff like that, along with Tara, as well as the farming of eels is a lot easier. I'm not sure actually what goes into the farming of eels. I imagine it's something to do with nets, but I imagine that we Bone Crusher and Big Man, that's a lot easier as well, just due to the fact that they are like hell of a lot stronger than she is. She is a big woman, almost as tall as Kenneth, but you know she's you know still an older woman, and
So are you good here then, man? Like, you don't need for anything, do you? Like, do you need any more help or any more money for? Like, do you want to expand this place? Get maybe in a bit crap. There's a lot of big people around here now.
I've always done, you know, things as it came. I'm no one for preparing. If Kenny Boy brings me home more people to feed, then that's all the better. I'll do it right. I'll fix it at that point.
That's really nice of you, man.
Too smart for you. That's it. Me. Too smart for you.
And after she takes that compliment, I'll push the bowl in front of fucking the basilisk.
Yeah, Barry fucking eats the bowl.
While I've been eating every other spoonful has been from Leo's bowl.
One for
Yeah,
you,
no, of course.
One for me.
Of course.
Deacon!
Deacon's at Jim's.
Yeah, he's in the back room hiding from Mama's bowl just now. So I'm getting him out to come straight out the door as quick as possible.
I'll get you settled. I'll get you on the edge of town, man.
The whiskey.
Oh, Deacon Bun, they're back!
Just taking to wearing cold iron on his neck and carrying a silver dagger. He's not about that gumbo life.
It's alright, man. I'll take one to go for him.
Ah, okay. And she'll make a wee Tupperware dish for you.
Wee snack pack.
Thanks,
I
man.
get some vegan gumbo.
The gumbo is vegan.
It's just water.
Okay.
Right. We should probably go see the guard captain first and get things kicked off here because the dragon's playing on my mind and I wanna try and sort this out as soon as possible.
Sure.
I'm being serious, by the way. I can't step foot in the town.
Yeah, I mean, you're outside. Mute yourself for the foreseeable
Physically
then.
cannot step inside the town.
You can give no more information.
Any sign of fucking Terry in the lake?
No, he doesn't seem to come back in the morning, anyway.
Might actually
Yeah,
just be
before we
deep.
head out, then I'll go see if he's there.
Sure.
Oh, Terry.
No, nothing. He's.
I'll,
I mean, he is a large lad. You know, you get a feeling that you don't really need to be worried about him.
I'll pull an eel out of the Tupperware and yeet it into the middle of the lake.
You eat the eel. Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I use my animal instinct?
Sure, actually. He is. You know, he is partly animal. 21. I would give you disadvantage, but it's still 19. Yeah, I would say like 15-20 minutes for you shouting on him and, you know, direct them towards you via the food. Eventually Terry does arrive back. Oh, hi Kenny.
Hey man, did you have a nice night?
Yes, it's so good down there. It's like really dark and really deep, and I can like spread my flippers and stuff. It's so good.
Nice man. Did you meet anyone down there? You see anything?
Yeah, there's like fish and stuff.
Just fish? Nothing weird?
I don't know what weird is. What do you classify as weird?
That's entirely fair. Was it just little fish down there?
I mean,
Anything bigger? Any buildings?
I mean there was a big fish, bigger than me, but I didn't go near him.
Bigger than you? Huh. What do you look like?
And he tries to like make a face, but you know he's a turtle, so he can't really make a face like that.
Well, we'll try and stay away from them. I'm not sure if they'll be nice or not.
Okay, he's got big teeth, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I think I can take him though.
I wouldn't try it yet. You'll get bigger soon. Maybe then.
Okay. But yeah, there's like stone things down there. I'm like investigating. I'm a detective right now, and then he dives back under.
I could. Never mind. Have fun.
Just leave the kid to it. He's enjoying himself.
I don't.
Right. We should probably go meet Deacon at the outskirts and go and actually check the swamp out first to see if it has settled there.
Do what you doing, Magnus first, or the
I'd
swamp?
probably go swamp first to see if
Swamp?
it's like that.
That's good.
Bring it in.
Yeah. Is it just going to be use 5 again? Use 4 and Barry? Or you taking anything else? Are you going to try and get Terry or anything? You just going...
Leave everybody to the
Just you,
Teddy
the
seems to be
devices?
enjoying himself.
Yeah, Deacon, you want to take your long rest? You've not took it, I don't think.
Well, they don't play button. I've got the thing on, I've just not quite confirmed.
Oh, okay.
Big Man was from the swamp, right? I can't remember. Did he live there?
The big man he's from the areas of Vattenheim. He just kind of, the swamp is good for food for him. You remember him hunting rats and stuff there?
Yeah, I guess he'll know his way around a little
Yeah, we
bit.
could.
right?
We never asked him questions about who else lives in the swamp or anything like that. We just kind of bumped into him like, you dynasty.
I mean, you find big man just like tilling more fields and having a great time eating gumbo. There seems to be a big pot just like over to the side that after like he digs a few lines he just goes over and and just
Trough
he's
full of gumbo.
pretty much, and he just gets he's like a massive ladle that he just like it's well I wouldn't say tiny, but it's medium sized compared to him, and he just has his way with it.
Hey, big man, how you been?
What? Oh, Kenny boy! And he runs over and he grabs you and he gives you a big hug. Yeah, I'm good.
I try not to die from the hug.
Yeah, you try not to. I mean, your new plate armor seems to, kick in.
Hey, how'd you feel like taking the day off and going for a little trip?
Well, it's a day off.
We can go for a little adventure in the swamp.
Oh, I do like adventure. I need to tell Big Mama. I might bring Tara as well. I think she would have fun. She just fucking like bounces off.
The swamp's probably a little bit dangerous, but
And he's already away. He's yeah. A couple of minutes later, he comes back and Tara's on his shoulder. Yeah, Tara wants to see what the swamp's like.
Probably keep her up there and just keep a close eye on her at least.
yeah, you're gonna have to be careful there. It's not a safe place we're going to.
What's our common now?
Huh?
How good is our common now?
Yeah, fine. She was taught by, Big Mama Kenneth, and so
she sounds like she's from Kansas.
no, not really.
Little Kenny, it's me, little Tara.
It's little Tara. Sure, she does sound a lot, but I'm not doing the accent the entire time. Fuck it.
Don't worry, I'll hear it. It's fine.
Brother Kenny, we're going on adventure.
Right, you take care of her, big man.
You see, she like whips out a spoon. I take care of myself, big brother.
Of course you do.
Been trained as a rogue, she could backstab you with a spoon.
She is a level 4 rogue. Don't you fucking dare test me right now.
Brian's about to get fucking jump scared.
Is he?
Feel like you know.
Is it?
Fuck it, beeline it into the swamp then?
Yeah, sure. I won't really need you to roll encounters or anything. I'll just let you.
What's what? What's what? That's my character sheet. Yeah.
Any good?
Is it any good? Aye, it's alright, man.
Are you winning, son?
Kato, you
You've
any
always
good?
been like that,
Yeah, I'm probably. I don't know
Oh,
one.
fine.
So you head into the swamp
You good?
with Big Man in tow, and he's like, he's trying to stay safe. I imagine that you're being kind of cautious, right? But he seems to have his big stick just pure whacking off all the trees to see if anything falls out, just so he can show Tara things. Then if he's getting maybe a hex in or something like that, and he's like, wait, where are we going?
We're,
Hey, did you see the big bird in the sky yesterday?
I see birds every day.
It was a really big one.
Don't think so.
Okay,
Tara pipes up. Oh, I saw it. It was like the big black one.
that one. We're
Oh,
looking
yeah.
For that.
Oh.
We're thinking maybe,
Oh, can I help you?
we never actually had much of a chance to ask you how much time you had spent in the swamp, Big Man. Have you been in the swamp your whole life, or around about this area your whole life?
Yeah. This is Big Man home, or was.
What age is he? Like 4?
Yeah, like not old at all. I'm this many, and he holds up his hand.
His whole hand.
Yeah,
Did you
probably.
ever meet any other
Just missing
people you
a
could
finger.
talk to in the swamp?
Yeah,
Any
but,
other-
but then I ate them normally.
Normally, but did you meet any other like giants or cyclops or are you an ogre or like other humans or
Again, normally, but I hate them.
sick? Did you ever? This might be a hard one to describe. As a lad of your stature, I imagine you don't feel fear very often. There's not very much that scares you. You ever bumped into anything in the swamp that scares you? You can be honest with us, big man. Like we know how tough you are.
He
alright?
kind of thinks, and he goes,
Ow.
"Big man doesn't like dark. Doesn't like dark.
In the dark?
No,
I don't like the dark either, big man.
but big man like, yeah. Not much scare, big man. In here anyway.
Do you remember when we met? When we were coming out of the swamp?
Yeah.
Before we came and met you on our way out of the swamp, we found something there that was very scary, even to us. And Kenny's pretty tough, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't that deep into the swamp. If we were to kind of swing by that area and show you it, do you reckon you could tell us if you've ever seen it before or seen anything like it?
Yeah, sure.
If I lead the way, I'm 100% gonna get lost. By the way, if anybody remembers the direction from
Probably
the
gets
hut
the
that we've
survival
done.
rules going in here, Kenny.
It wasn't.
Who's surviving?
I think it was very fun.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, you have no issues finding it. You know, it's more difficult trying to remember the direction, but eventually you find the path, and you end up at the homestead, which seems to be like, not like it wasn't taken over before, but it seems to have been taken over now by the swamp. Like the ground started to rot away and it's all mush, and even the wood is a lot more damp and.
Like weirdly fast, or just because it's been a few weeks?
Yeah, I would say just because it's been a few weeks. It's almost like before it was like protected, almost.
We did set fire to whatever magic fucking mumble jumble was going on inside the hut. So.
Yep.
Have you ever been here, big man, or ever seen any other places like this in the swamp where you've been? Houses or signs of other people, even without there being people?
Big man kind of just looks about and he goes, "No, big man never been here before." Just confused. But big man's pretty sure he's been everywhere. This is strange.
On the map, the way you've got it drawn, Kieran, I don't know if it's just artistic license, but is there like a particularly large tree in the middle of the swamp?
Yeah, I'd say there is a particularly large tree.
Have you ever been to the big tall tree, big man?
Yeah, it's weird. There's some weird. It's almost like as you I looking about, it's pretty foggy, and he goes, as you get closer to the tree, it gets more foggy. It's strange.
Perfect cover for a dragon to hide in.
Yeah, and if the swamp's already got a bit of a reputation.
But again, the issue is we don't know if it's just a reputation or if it's real. Like I've lived here my whole life, and the fairy tale has convinced me that there's a witch here.
Let me ask you this then. How many people have you seen come into the town that are nae fae here and specifically head towards the swamp, and then
Maybe half a dozen in my entire life.
and how many have you ever seen come back?
None that I can remember. But
I just kind of get a wee. I mean,
I'm over it. It could just be people travelling out of town and just not coming back, or I could have missed them when they've came back through town. Right, it's not as if I'm taking a
Yeah.
census of every cunt that passes through the gate.
If you remember, before when you were in the swamp, you were kind of looking about for things, and you were finding like
all
old
sorts of
armor
bodies
and
and
stuff.
shit. Yeah.
Yep.
But it was like, it looked like at the site of a battlefield, right?
Yeah.
And the stuff was just kind of getting
So-
drudged up over time by the swamp.
Yeah. the people that showed up for that armor. So they like stopped off at Vantheim and then went into the swamp, and some never made it back. But a lot of the things that they found then get sold back into Vantheim. Hence, like for example, your silver dagger was probably from the swamp.
My window's open.
I don't know, man. I don't know, every time we get near these places I start to get the fear and don't want to go poke about them. But, I don't know, I think between us we're pretty fucking... We're pretty handy at this point. I don't think there's much we need to be really scared of without us having a chance to at least like run away or confront it in some form. So I think if we hold our breath, we should be able to have a walk into the middle and at least have a look.
Mate, we're back to the beginning again, exploring the Vantheim. Let's go.
Did you ever get the dragon's name? Did he have a name?
No, we didn't have one.
He didn't have one. You
Well,
did
we're going
ask.
to bargain, so his name's Dormammu now.
Sure. Yeah. So where are you gone? Exactly. I'm not sure. Is he gone towards the big tree?
I guess it's the only real landmark we
the
can,
big
other than just going, we'll wander a bit.
Yeah.
We may as well pick the biggest, easiest to notice thing and we'll put plans
You can head towards the big tree. It doesn't take you long to get there. Like, what is it? Half an hour per square, right? Or I think it's half an hour per
Depends
square.
on the terrain.
Terrain.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
Is it double
half
difficult?
speeds.
Is it 4
Aye.
times
So
difficult? It's pretty-
no, it's just half. I think as you get to the big tree, the big tree itself is quadruple, but getting to the big tree is not so bad. Yeah. So you arrive at the big tree, and even big man's having trouble navigating. Well, no navigating, like treading this place. 5, you're pretty much like up to your waist at this point, in muck.
On the way there, can I discuss some theory with Leo? So you know how when we were swimming in the water with a shark and I was like super concentrating and I was getting really, really, really hot?
Yeah, I noticed it when I swam by your shoulder.
It was my armor. Whenever I was mentioning this with the sword, whenever I passed like a lot of key through something, it depends on like the materials, the properties that it takes on. So like through metals, it gets really like uncomfortably warm, even for me. That's why I done mostly my training with the sword in the lake, was to avoid having to deal with that issue. That's why I want like a living weapon, because I think it'll go through that different and it'll take on different properties. Or that's the
Yeah.
hope, at least.
Maybe a conduit for the power, then, if what you're thinking is right.
Maybe, but and I'll reach behind my back and pull out the silver dagger for the wee sheath on my back. Does it look visually any different from it did before?
Yes. Looking from the guard upwards, the blade itself. So it was already like it had a design to it, if you remember. But it seems to have got like an additional quality to it. And it's almost like flames go from the base of the blade up to the tip.
So I've been scared to, especially with a material like silver that's a lot more susceptible to heat. I've been scared to really kind of, let go while we've been in combat. But and I'll just kind of hold the dagger in front of me and I'll use my bonus action to turn it on.
Yeah, you turn your dagger on, and again from the base of the blade up to the tip, you see it's almost like it's like a charge, right? But it's really, really quick. And as it reaches the tip of the blade, it just ignites into flame.
The material of the dagger seems to be able to handle it, like I'm waving it about right. It's no taking hunters my concentration out like that anymore. It looks as if it actually, like, the properties of whatever this is made of fit the style of key that I have in me. I think this is as close as I've got to be able to actually express it.
Or you've heat treated the weapon. You've charged it with your energy and it's now.
But it didn't
tabbed
work with the
you.
sword. That's why I had to stay in the lake, because I almost destroyed my sword on multiple occasions. That's why it was so brittle and it was so easy for me to break whenever I was helping Kenny with Barry.
something of superior quality material that can handle this.
Aye, at least this quality, and I think this is like the lowest tier of quality that would be able to handle it. I think if we go up for here, the qualities and properties that it will take on will be more potent.
This is interesting. We'll need to revisit this.
I'll turn the dagger off and resheath it.
Yeah. When you turn the dagger off, it goes from tip to base. It's for like in another word, it looks like a lightsaber turning off, but it's not a lightsaber. You know what it goes like from the tip into the sheath, into the hilt. It's like that, but with fire. And then the little design on the blade also goes down after it as well. It's almost like it's like a battery charging, and then as it's turning off, it goes off slowly.
It
Not
odds
slowly,
the
but-
properties for a while as well. I can throw it.
So you don't need to be holding it constantly? For it
No
to...
constantly, but after a bit, it runs out of juice.
Alright, I get it.
Okay.
Just if you have any ideas or you remember it and just any experiences you've had before, any bit of information you can give me would be nice.
Roll me a history check, Leo.
With why?
Yep.
That mine's terrible. Oh my
A
god.
hot 0.
Yeah. You don't, you don't know if there's the
I'm
booze
focused on
kicking
the
in.
dragon.
Yeah, you don't know if there's the booze kicking in or your focus is on the dragon, but you can't. Nothing really comes to mind. Okay, so
We will revisit this. Maybe back to the...
You just seemed kind of intrigued whenever I was, having my wee funeral and stuff, so I thought I'd keep you
Yeah,
up to
no,
date.
it's... I like where this is going. I like this is new. I haven't really experienced much of this before like this.
okay, so you get to the base of the tree and you can see that the roots are fucking massive, to the point where even the smallest of roots grow to like taller than Big Man, and the tree itself is probably the size of a hex. It's a big ass tree. It is wholly dead though.
I'm pretty nifty at climbing, but I wouldn't fancy my chances of getting up that.
Kenneth, do you want to look around, see if you find any scratch marks, tracks, or...
Yeah, look for any signs of a.
Sure.
Is it overly foggy here as well, like you mentioned?
Yeah, it's massively foggy.
Like, to the point where we can't really see 5 feet in front of us, or is it just
No,
super
it's just
foggy to a
it's
distance?
just super foggy. Yeah, 18. I mean the tree is dead, but there seems to be some freshly broken branches and stuff. But nothing on the ground. So you're thinking it could be up the tree, maybe.
Hey, Mr. Dragon. You in there?
Was Kenny whispering of that?
Anyone got anything they could contact him with? Any tricks, 5?
I could go up and see.
Not quite.
How far up the tree do you think Big Man could throw me?
Not quite a mile.
Or you could pick me up, place you on a branch to...
I mean, again, if it's like I could probably climb a fair distance, but I'd be worried I'd get like a quarter of the way up it, run out of energy, and just fall off.
300 feet.
Yeah. I don't have the superior tech of turning into a goldfish to not survive it, so I'm not really a fan of that.
It's fine, we're literally gods.
Yeah, man, level 5 literally gods.
Yeah, let's jump off a waterfall.
Fish!
Right.
Are getting. Am I getting any trickeries? No, I'm not either.
I mean, it does look climbable, right? Like, the tree is massive, so the bark itself, there's like plenty of places to put your hands and feet to not easily climb it, but climb it.
Are there like holes in stuff in it.
Yeah.
Further up.
Yeah,
Like,
you can
I
see.
mean, like actual holes to get
Like
inside.
caves?
Oh, like
Like
um,
something could be buried inside.
yeah, you can see that there's like broken branches and stuff that have been like either just fell off or like torn out or something. But there's like the remnants of those branches, and there seems to be like a hole.
Worth checking out then.
You want? Be any?
That is rather far up though.
Have you any juju you can use on us to make this easier, Five?
One of us go,
Nah.
all of us go.
No prepped. I could
No.
I could slow yous if yous fall.
Really? That makes me considerably less terrified to climb up.
I think anyway. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, it's no slow fall. It's just slow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
different.
please don't do that. You fall after he's like, oh, cast slowing him. Muscles just
hold on,
seize
hold on,
up,
hold on,
slam
hold
into the flare, unable to prepare myself for a fall.
Oh, he's falling. Let's take his reaction away.
I could replace one of the spells that I've got and prep another spell. Like it would take me a minute.
Up to you, if you
I
think it'd
could
be
I
useful.
could
mean,
if you want me to take Featherfall, I could swap that out for
you
something.
could just
Is
wait
that
a bit for
reaction?
it as well. Featherfall is.
Featherfall is
You go there.
Yeah, I mean, if you can just swap it.
because it comes with 3 charges, and I can expend one of the charges and swap out a spell and prepare something else.
Daily or...
Yeah, at dawn. It recharges as well, so I could just expend one of the charges and I will unprepare.
Cleric can't do that, can they? It's just when they wake up in the morning they can choose.
Right, it's just
Yeah.
when you wake up.
Chromatic and okay, so I've got Featherfall. So
Okay.
if we fall, I can make it so we don't die.
We all want any Scarper up then? Leave Big Man here with Tara.
All of us.
I can do 5.
Tara hears that. No, I want to go.
Probably
Mm.
not for the best.
I don't know if Ma would enjoy is taking you up this big giant tree. That would put you in physical harm's way, and that sounds like death for us.
You're not my boss. Big man, let's go. And Big man
Nah.
just fucking
Nah.
starts climbing.
But I'm your boss.
Nope.
You're staying down it.
Big Mama Kenneth is boss.
Can I grab
He
Big
is-
Man's ankle?
Sure.
We'll grab Big Man's ankle, we grab whatever I can get my
Giants,
horn in.
Okay, what did you roll?
20.
24. He is up. And he
This is my
started
breaks my wrist.
climbing. Yeah, he started climbing. Fuck you rolling as well. 22.
Oh, damn it.
You're gonna die. It's not
How many people can you fit on? 5? So that could be use 3, Big Man and Tara, so use 3 can go away here.
I mean,
Don't take
Big
any
man
chances.
is also on Tara, so for the sake of this, they are the same creature. I'll let you go if you want.
I know, but like, she could get knocked off him, a rock could try and steal it. I'm just no. I'm just kind of terrified of
I
multiple.
didn't know Deacon was such a pussy, man.
Yeah, when it comes to other people's lives, yeah, no. I'm 100% a pussy.
I can tank it, it's fine. Just Featherfall everyone else.
Cannonball.
Yeah, man, Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Right. I can get climbing.
Was Barry staying? Was he climbing as well?
Can he climb? I guess so, right? He's got claws.
Was.
Once, man. Once.
I'll wait here.
He's just gonna catch us at the bottom if we fall.
Yeah.
Oh my god, please be paying attention. You need to be able to see us coming from 500 feet up because that's how far we've fallen around.
It's fine.
Never read his book.
As soon as she's dropped to within 60 feet, I can just be like, pew 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 pew.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Right, let's go.
Okay. You can start climbing.
I'll stay with 5. I'm not leaving fucking 5 sitting on the swamp flare himself. That's psychotic. I'll wait here. I'll wait here. Have fun, boys.
Okay.
There's nobody for me to talk to up there, probably, so it's fine.
You start climbing. Takes you about a minute. No, would be about 2 minutes to reach like the first quote unquote cavern. After 2 minutes as well, 5 and Deacon they're gone, right? You can't really see them that far up. You get to the quote unquote cavern, and you look inside. The bark of the tree is quite thick, probably about 50 or 60 feet. And as you make your way to the inside and look down, it is indeed cavernous, and there is it's empty, it's hollow.
Any dragons inside it?
Dark.
Can I light a copper and drop it in?
Sure. You light a copper and you flick it in. You watch as it goes down and down and down and down until eventually it hits the ground. And looking around the coin, you can't really see anything. Remember, the tree is massive.
Yeah. If we're going in that, I think we should all be here within Tara and
Yeah.
Sigma.
Yeah.
How much?
You say
above-
that, and Big Man and Tara are climbing down into the hole.
No!
No.
Big
I'm
man,
not
please.
going inside.
What?
Big man. I'll tell Ma.
Tara, he's gonna tell Mum.
Tomorrow will be a gumballless day.
Okay, Tara, we need to go back.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean, Big Man? He said, I'm not getting fed. I'm not taking that chance.
How much more above us did it look that we could go? Is it starting to
You can't see that far.
Fuck.
Hundreds of feet.
Take your time. Just go have a
I
look.
think-
Shout at the dragon.
I think this could be a thing. If we were to go in, maybe try one more up, see.
I mean, it's the tree's hollowed out, right? Like, it's up to you if you want to keep going up. There could be a plateau up above, or,
Yeah.
it could be this is like the hole in the tree.
And it's
Looking
a
up,
way in, and it's a cavern. under
looking
the
up
tree.
from inside the tree, we can't see the sky, right? It's just dark.
Yeah, it's just darkness.
With
Because
the
these
branches,
caverns, like a dragon couldn't fit inside this hole, this here, surely.
Ah, you could. Yeah, no, 100%. It's
Seriously?
fucking massive across. You can't see the other side. That's what I'm saying. It's like the size of a hex. It's like, what size? Hold on.
Shit.
It is like 2,000 feet wide.
tree, man.
A big
Yes,
fucking
yeah,
tree.
I mean,
I'll say about 1,500 feet. I'll say about 1,500 feet.
Were there branches broken around this part,
yeah.
or like higher
Just
up?
look heavily disturbed.
Higher up.
Touched.
We'll check higher up, I suppose. And
Yeah.
one more.
Yeah, you continue climbing. It takes you about 10-15 minutes to eventually reach another quote-unquote cavern. These are... How far would that be up there, actually?
Quite high.
Right, pretty high.
150 a minute, right?
Yeah. So,
Like
yeah.
2,000 feet.
Yeah, something like that. Like a fucking... thingy. Eventually you reach that point, and you get to the plateau. It does go on further, but this seems to be like the roof of the tree, because looking into this cavern you can see light. coming from the top. And there seems to be scratch marks in this one.
Big.
Yeah, pretty fucking big.
Any feathers, scales? No.
Not that you can see. Roll me a survival check. Four.
24.
As I said, 24. You can't see any feathers or scales. Just the large claw marks that seem to be from round about the same size as the black dragon. Until eventually you see this number. Yep.
I guess we know that he's at least been here, if not in there.
Yeah, I guess
This
that's a good
is-
sign.
It's fairly safe, I imagine. It's gonna take some degree of psycho to climb all the way up here to then jump into the black hole after seeing dragon scars on the tree,
I thought I could climb like 2,000 feet up a tree in the middle of a
to
swamp.
then jump inside it.
But Barry, you hear a wee tickle in the back of your head. Yeah, you guys did.
You're right.
God damn it, he's not safe at all, is he?
That's a good point.
Just it doesn't sit right with me, Kenneth. Like we set him out into the world.
Yeah, I
Ow.
wanna.
I was around. I seen what happened at the end of the dragons. It didn't turn out well for them. Humanity crushed them.
I'm not worried about him or for him, but I just want to make sure he doesn't cause any trouble for the town.
Yeah. That's
I want to have
Okay.
a chat with him.
And what's your plan now?
Do we want to wait a little bit or come back another time? Or just leave a note, maybe? You got no other way of like contacting him, have we?
yeah. No.
They're just gonna come back here. You got some writing stuff on you?
Yeah.
I do, but I don't think it'll work. I think he's just got. Well, what would I even write? Not as if I can get a dragon to come knock on the tavern door, is it? Oh, we want to speak to you.
You can tell him that he's gonna be safer, but he needs to keep a low profile. Say the people in the town are friends.
Roll me perception checks, both of you. You've been standing here for about 30 or 40 seconds. Yeah, I'd say the both of you definitely feel something large inside the tree. Vibrating.
Or just further in.
I'll just peer my mouth over the hole. Black Dragon! It's us! We freed you.
You just hear like banging, getting louder and louder
Back
and
and take
louder.
a bracing position.
Yeah.
telling Big Man to climb down a little bit out of the hole.
Yeah. Eventually, you watch as the black dragon bursts through the top of this plateau.
How violently?
Pretty fucking violent.
Oh dear.
And looks at you both. Oh, hello. Welcome.
Glad to see you found somewhere safe.
Yeah, this is a pretty good place.
We're worried about you. Well, for you, but
Worried about me?
in case outsiders find out about you, they come to do you harm.
Oh, more fish people?
People similar to us with the intent of you as a trophy.
Me as a trophy? What does that mean?
You're kind of basically extinct now, and it was our people that caused it. I'll say gingerly.
Kinda looks at you and like looks through one of the gaps into the trees off into the town.
We mean we like you. The town just over shoulder as well. They'll also do you harm, but the world's a large place. There's larger towns, trophy hunters, people seeking glory and fame. Just don't want to end up like the rest.
Whoa. Just he peels back at you. I just wanna live somewhere quiet. If you say there's none of us left, then maybe it's my job to bring us back.
It could be, but I know how humanity is. I've seen it firsthand, and it wasn't pretty. I don't want the old wars to start again.
If you
Please
can
be
live
careful.
quietly, that'd be for the best. Try and stay out of sight of our people that look like us.
Honestly, if trouble does come, try just relocate. Go to the mountains or explore this. This is a large world. It's not just here.
So-
There's something just now.
Run away is what you're saying?
I don't want to say it in those words. I know you're a very strong and prideful creature.
I mean, I was trapped all my life. If running away is a way to survive, then maybe that's what I'll have to do.
No choice.
Hmm.
It never ends well.
Just know you're welcome to stay in this one, as long as you.
The dragon kind destroy a few hundred of them. They retreat. They come back with a few thousand more. They destroy a few hundred more. They come back with a few thousand more. It doesn't.
I'll stay hidden. I'll go underground. They won't find me.
I'm obviously not saying that's it. Your life is within this tree now forever. Just be
No, I've got a few ideas. I mean, I'm black. I could go out at night, stay above the clouds.
yeah. You're a smart creature. Just keep your wits about you.
Okay,
Trees better than chains.
agreed. This place is also very weird. There was like a weird woman at the bottom. She's dead now, though.
Did you kill her?
Hmm.
Did you kill her?
Yeah.
What was she like?
Don't know. She said something about making me her servant, or you know, some shit. I don't know, but she did.
Whereabouts was she?
At the very bottom.
Which side? It's a big tree.
Oh, I don't know. She's just there, or was. She's kind of melted now.
You done the right thing.
Yeah, she didn't look like you or the fish people, so I was like, she's probably fair game.
There's a few people that you probably shouldn't melt. Just use your judgment. If they're not attacking you, don't mess them.
Yeah, she just said that she wanted to make me her prisoner, and I kind of, got a bit angry. Yeah. But if you say that's a good thing, then I'm good with that.
You're bold, sir.
But nice meeting you guys again.
Yeah.
Have a. Do you need the lift?
Probably best not, just in case other people can see by, or like what time of day is it? It's still fairly.
Nah, it's like
minutes,
noon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who we kidding? Cause we need a lift.
Sure. And he'll grab the three of you, and swoop down. So Deacon 5. A couple of minutes go past, and you lose sight of them, and then another couple of minutes go past, and you see Big Man traipse down with Tara, who is clearly very angry and just hitting the top of Big Man's head. I'll feed you gumbo, don't worry. No. We're going home. He said we're not getting gumbo. Heading back towards the town, and then say another 15 minutes go by, or 13 minutes ish. And you see.
I'll try and get Big Man and Tara to stay with us until they come back then.
Sure.
You don't need to go running off. I'm sure if Kenneth said you should get out of the way, it was just to get out of the way, not to leave and go home. You should stay and wait for him to come down. Make sure he's safe.
Oh, okay. And he just stands waiting while Tara is just smashing the top of his head.
You know, Tara, you'd do a lot more damage if you had a weapon in your hand. Maybe not hit him with a spoon. I don't know why I said that out loud. Sometimes my brain makes me say words and my mouth just says them without thinking. Don't hit him with a spoon.
At which point she takes the spoon out and just jams it in his eye.
Oh, God!
Hold on. That's 3d6 sneak attack damage.
What? She's getting on our party. 3d6. Fuck.
Level 3 rogue, mate.
I'll whip the spoon off her.
Psychopath.
I mean, you told me to do it. It's your fault.
I'll clamber up Big Man, I'll just whip the spoon off and I'll fucking doink her in the forehead with it. Don't hit people with things!
But you told me to do it. And she's rubbing their forehead.
Do you like hunting, Big Man?
No.
Then why did you jam a fucking spoon in his eye, you psychopath?
It's you told me to do it.
I told you it would be a good idea if you wanted to hurt people.
Yeah. And at that time I wanted to hurt people. As this argument continues, you hear
How you like it? Just fucking whip me in the forehead. with a
you hear
spoon.
a swooping noise, as a large winged lizard swoops into view, and its wings are out, they're folded in, and these are going some speed. Until eventually, just before it reaches the bombs, it spreads its wings out, and the fog pretty much dissipates all around you, from the downforce of the wind, and you see in the three claws Barry, Kenneth, and Leo, with Dormammu in tow.
Hey guys.
We found them.
You see Tara with a big fucking purple spot in the middle of her forehead. Me sitting there with a spoon
Bah.
on. Hey man!
Barry's left eye shut.
Right, so everything was fine. He's found a place to hold up. He's pretty comfortable.
hard part. The main part is going to be keeping it as quiet as possible, and trying to get as much of the information not out for as long as
Yeah.
possible.
I'll look at that.
It'll be fine. He says, "Oh yeah," and then as they all look at Tara, and Tara is absolutely shitting herself right now.
See, if you attack people with things and they don't deserve to be hurt, dragon will come get you.
Oh fuck.
Isn't that right, Dormammu?
Dormammu is kind of looking at you and goes, "Yeah."
It's
There you go.
a pleasure to meet you again.
Just gives you like a deep nut bow. Thanks again, but I think it's time for me to go sleep for a while.
Or when you don't, man. Enjoy your
And,
life.
yeah, and he just
Top of the
Before you
dragons.
go, and I'll give him like one of the only bits of silver that I own. There you go. Every dragon needs a hold.
thanks.
Just tuck it behind his wee eye bump. You know, just on his...
Cool.
I just kind of like nudge fucking Leo and Kenneth and be like, kind of racist, is it not?
Get that man. No, know that I'm saying because you're of a certain pigment that you would.
As he
particularly
starts to
covet.
ramble again, I'll just be like, I love this part.
the black dragons collect money.
You
I
can
mean, everybody
collect
likes
whatever
money,
you
right?
want,
I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do with it?
man. Shine.
Is there anything?
Did I just profile a dragon?
Wee bit.
Anything
Oof.
that you seek?
He just kind of thinks and he goes, "Nah, I mean, I don't know what's out there, right? Maybe that's what I want to do. Go find my own hold."
Elect adventures.
Knowledge.
Elected
Find out about the world.
ventures. I heard stories about a dragon that collected promises once. That was a beautiful dragon.
Well, I know some of the fish people could cast magic. Maybe I'll learn magic. That sounds fun.
Yeah, totally.
I wish you best of luck with that, man.
Okay. I mean, I live. You guys live quite long, right? How long do you live? Like 200, 300 years or something? 500 years?
Not quite.
I'm going to live
Not
forever.
lie,
Don't you worry.
Are you gonna live forever? Oh.
How long did dwarves actually live for?
Like 60, I think. Or like, it's either like 60 or like 200.
I think
Those
it's
are
a
the
bit longer, isn't it? I feel like it's like 150 or something.
On average, they live about 350 years.
300. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's either really short or really
Yeah,
long.
so
There's
when
no-
he's
there's
just
no in
like, how
between.
long do you guys live for? Like 300, 400? Like something inside me, like,
Yeah,
it's
sounds
just
about
like, yeah, like nodding, and then everybody else is just like, no, and I'm, no.
This is probably the last time we'll meet Dormammu. I don't know about them, but I've not got much left in me.
Couple weeks.
He keeps fucking writing the way he drinks, definitely.
Well, maybe you can find a genie and ask for eternal life. Maybe you can do that. But I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Except for
take care.
you, I suppose.
If
And
you
then
find
he-
a genie, come find us.
I mean, I don't know if I'll find a genie underground, but yeah, I'll make a home. You can come visit whenever you want. I'll make a human entrance. It'll probably be trapped though, so yeah, good luck.
Heavily trapped.
Yeah, good luck. And he just starts digging underground. At which point you watch as the swamp basically, as the hole is initially made, just covers up really slowly.
So, Deacon,
Mm-hmm.
you said about that witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dormammu killed her.
Nah.
Yeah,
Let's go for
yeah,
a
he's
walk around
blasted.
the tree.
He blasted her?
Yeah. She tried to make him a slave.
There's no way the legends of some ancient fucking witch cut about for hundreds of years for some oversized lizard to show up and kill it with his bad breath. There's no way.
Did you just see the dragon?
I saw the dragon. It was very intimidating.
Deacon,
He was quite
Yes.
nonchalant.
Do you actually know what dragons are? Like like fully?
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, you don't, do you?
No, what? Of course I know what dragon.
I'll get him a bag and I'll pull out like the fundamentals of like dragons and shit and just be like, yeah, we read.
Yeah, the book is literally called Fundamentals of
Yeah.
Dragons and
Yeah,
shit. Written by
Right.
Dylan, the druid.
I've written this. You know what? Do you know what I'll do? Do you know what I'll highlight my favourite parts of it from when I've read it before, and I'll
Please
give
don't.
it back to you.
Please don't do that.
Don't what?
Please don't corner any of the pages. Don't highlight anything. Just if you see
Preferably wear these gloves.
if you see a bit like that, you know, like you want to relay, just show it to me, or just tell it to me. Like you don't please don't deface
no,
the book.
But when I was reading books before, I used to just kind of fold the corners.
No,
in,
please.
So they lined up with a line. I was like trying to concentrate on.
I'll just like slowly just reach up and just like take the book
Oh
back.
no, I'll keep it fine. It's fine.
For the
Yeah, we
record,
should-
Kenneth had never
Yeah,
had to
Deacon,
wear
you
dragons.
open the book and it happens to land on the bit where it says black dragons like coins.
It's pretty fucking racist, man.
Cross that bit out.
That's a lie.
I'll hand Tara a spoon back.
Okay. What's your AC?
Without my shield,
You get watch out.
18.
Is she
I
a
will
proficient?
fucking shield. I have get spell slots. I will cast shield. If this child tries to hit me, she's gonna have a bad time.
I'm trying to think. Would she have proficiency in spoon?
If this child tries to hit
That might
somebody
make-
else again, 5's gonna do something.
Goblin child. She's evil. She's pure.
As you hand the spoon back to her, right? And as you're like walking like off, and obviously Big Man's at the back just following you, she like throws the spoon at your head, and you just it's like, you know, like an after image, and you just zip to the right. Even in the swamp, you're just that fast.
I point at her spoon as it's just like sinking into the mud and just go, "We've lost that now."
No, Big Man, go get that. And Big Man go,
She needs to learn a lesson.
oh yeah, learn time. And Big Man, you know, nods, starts onwards.
Right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'll go get the spoon and then I'll fake cast a curse on the spoon.
Oh.
I'll
Okay,
ju-
roll
I'll-
me a performance check with advantage.
I'll
'cause you're
whisper
magical.
into the spoon and I'll just be like, if this spoon is used on a friend to cause harm, the wielder will be harmed instead. And then be like, and hand it back to her. Performance?
With advantage.
13.
13. Yeah, she'll just believe it. She's a win.
Kenneth, she's a fucking bitch.
She was raised by goblins. She is a goblin.
And she was quite tame when we took her for the. You know, she wasn't yeeting spoons at people. Maybe you should say to Mama that she was being a little bit unruly. You know?
She's picked up that southern sass.
Then if she wants to start swinging weapons at people, I'll start swinging weapons at people. But as we know, by my little accidental whoopsie no head anymore, and that doesn't end well for people most of the time.
What's a code for then?
Whoops.
And then his parents had decided to drench myself in their blood.
And remember all the names and scar myself for life and have nightmares about it every night. Haha, you guys do it, sick.
Problems.
Okay, so
Right,
you
so-
make your way back to
Do we
town
wanna
and
have a look for the Puddle of Witch.
Puddle of what you want to do a lap of the tree and see if we can find Puddle do
Good
which.
day. Might as well spend the day.
Yeah, it was
yeah, I mean, you said it was inside the tree.
Oh,
It was
it's
in the
inside.
tree.
Yeah, inside
It
the
was
tree
inside.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh, I
fuck
thought it was
that.
by the base. Oh, no, mind.
No, no, no.
Yeah, inside the tree somewhere, and also she's now melted.
I don't want to go in the tree. Every fibre of my being is saying, do not go in that tree, because she's definitely no deed.
I mean, the fog still seems to be really thick, Deacon. So you in your brain, you're like the fog's causing
I'm
the witch.
convinced.
Yeah,
Witch is
man.
still alive. Mama's a fucking an elf lord thing. You know, I've like, these are just facts of the world.
Why is Vanheim so haunted, Deacon?
I know. What the fuck? Perhaps it's the ancient fucking battlegrounds that are buried under the swamp and the ancient dilapidated city that the town was built in Tappy. I don't know.
There's
We'll
definitely
see.
nothing in the lake either.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, Deacon. Terry confirmed there's a massive fish in this lake.
We knew there was a massive fish in the lake, right? It's where all the fishermen fucking chase.
Big.
He also said that there
Definitely
was
there, man.
like stone things in the lake.
Please don't. I can't go back into town. Please don't do this to me. Please don't. This might not mean very much to you, right? But for me to achieve the goals that I want to achieve, I have to make a pledge and stick to it. I will not be stepping foot back in the town until I'm famous.
That's easy. I can make you famous.
Tara just
You go
laughs.
back in
Please
there?
do.
Tara just laughs. You famous?
You can buy anybody their 15 minutes of fame with enough money.
Big man's like, ha ha ha, famous. What? I don't get it.
I fucking hate this child.
You rescued her as well.
goblins.
I fucking regret it.
She just comes into your house, eats all your food, chucks spoons at my head.
Right.
She jammed a spoon in Big Man's eye. That's violent. That's not even like a joke. That's like you're trying to fucking disable
And
him,
then
man.
Tara just screams, "You told me to do it!
Did not.
You did!" I'm gonna tell Mum that you told me to do that. And then she like fucking...
Do you think she'll believe you?
Yeah. And then Big Man go, and then Big Man just starts sprinting.
Just
What's
cue a
that
scene of
thing?
Big Man sprinting through the swamp and you try my best to run after him.
Yeah, he's 20 feet faster than you, so...
Yeah, as he's sprinting though, he's sort of like sprinting in a diagonal line because his peripheral vision's all fucked up. So
No, Big Man, that way, Big Man!
it's just like
What's the...
I need to drop them off to the back.
Yeah. What's the goal? Do we want to head back to Molody or...
I think so, yeah.
I was considering telling Magnus about it, but I think we should just keep this as quiet as possible.
The fucking terror child is probably going to tell somebody, but I don't know who will believe her.
Exactly, it's a child. Everybody sees the
Didn't we
big
see it?
shadow.
She actually jammed a spoon like right in his tear duct. It was not pleasant. I heard
yeah.
a squish.
Big man will be alright, some gumbo will fix that.
If we come back here next time, he's got an eye patch. I'm hitting a child.
Yeah, you... Eventually, you make your way back. Mama Kenneth is outside the outskirts, so that doesn't count, right, Deacon?
That doesn't count. It's fine.
Okay. And you look over and Big Man's back at it with the work, and Tara seems to be a quite lovely child in front of Big Mama Kenneth. Yeah.
Get the fucking I'm watching you as I walk past him.
Water tribe.
What a try. Okay.
You're not going to say it until... Now, I don't want to keep harping on about the same subject, but I think if she grows up thinking jabbing people in the eye with spoons is alright, she'll have a lot of blind people running about.
There's a lot of bad people out in the world. She's just learning to protect herself.
She doesn't need to be one of them. Right, there's like a limit. You can defend yourself, you don't need to attack people's tear ducts. You could have got a stealth, alright? It wasn't exactly the most well-made spoon on the planet.
Would you say she defeated Big Man?
She's now level 60.
Just a question, boys. Just asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Mama to not give Tara any gumbo tomorrow and tell her she knows why.
Mama goes,
Just get bread.
not give her a gumbo? That's a harsh punishment, Kenneth. Why?
She knows why.
That must be really serious. Okay. Tara, no more gumbo until you apologise.
It fucked.
But
Just
you watch that play out of eels and crocodile tails, and you know she kind of looks at the spoon and looks at you, Kenneth, and then remembers, and you know,
Remember the cats.
and she hold on. Oh,
Cursed spoon, dragon boogeyman. I'm gonna decapitate her. She's got a lot going against her.
she doesn't figure it out.
She's gonna curse Spoon, the dragon's gonna come after her, Deacon's gonna cut her head off. Mama's not gonna feed her.
This child knows not to hurt anyone.
I fucking hope so.
You see into the, you know, we all get lifted from the game. You see the planet twist and turn. 20 years, 30 years. Eventually, you see a woman clad in armor, missing an eye, scar down her left eye. It seems to be all white. Massive claymore dug into the ground. The ground, kneeling. She stands up. Out of her pocket, she pulls out a spoon.
Can I get Tara inspiration for becoming a badass?
Yeah.
Right. I think we should head out and get towards my Libby and get back on the track.
Yeah.
Gonna grab Edward Sharon.
Grab it. We'll meet you at the bridge.
Okay. He's getting any prep done before you head off to Malubi?
I'm good to go. If anybody else needs to do anything before we need to go.
I'm just talk to my book for a bit and just tell it about my day.
What do you tell your book?
Just what we did and how that wee devil child is going to be the death of somebody one day, and
Okay.
Yeah. Just let you know how magnificent dragons are, and I don't understand why people hate them so much. And
How do we get back? Are we just booking at Langer Road, or are we still by adventure on the way back?
Follow the path, I think. Take it.
Will we-
We don't want to take it through trees and brambles and shit with a horse with all the supplies now on it.
True.
I mean, he's done that last time.
Were we waiting for something to get done?
Aye, we were waiting for the sign up to be finished.
Yeah,
It's gonna
mine-
take
Yeah, it was
2 or
done
3
like-
days, but it's done.
It's done. Yeah. So if you go back and
Yeah, we're just
Um,
hit the road.
he's were waiting on some sort of test. Okay, you hit the road.
Jack.
So. I think I'll do this random encounter and then we'll end it there, and you can just say, well, it depends what it is.
Yeah, look fucking in one.
Yeah. Where's my fucking...
I've got a Sunday after if I play games with you tomorrow. A rare Sunday after.
Somebody buy roll me a D100, please.
What?
got it.
You know what?
52.
32 does. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Somebody roll me a 2d4.
What?
As you're walking down the road, you see, like, crossing the path. Who's got the highest passive perception? Exactly.
Me and 5,
Yes.
I think?
What's your, what is it, 14, right? You've got?
Yeah.
Us with 30?
I've got 11.
But he's got, tell me.
30.
Mine's
You
is
get
bullshit. That's 11 for me as well.
Leo got 14 now.
Yeah.
Right, you're
Okay.
the highest now then. We've got the
So Leo, you see, just off on the road, like crossing from one side of the forest to the other. How many was it? 7 centaurs. You see, they seem to be well equipped. They have swords and spears and what seem to be longbows on their back. Traveling from one side to the other.
Question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
How closely are they grouped up?
Pretty fucking closely. I mean, they're herded, right?
within 30 feet.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Yeah, I'll
Wait,
slow
wait,
down
wait,
so
wait,
that-
wait. You're under his nose. Wait, hold on. We've had like a solid 50-50 of whether the things we've bumped into on this road have been good or bad for us. Maybe
Oh my God.
sneezing, Fire.
Oh
other
my
things
god!
isn't a good idea.
I just realised there's a thing that the book lets me do as well. It's just so much better than just sneezing fire. There's shenanigans that I can do now. Cause, oh, yeah,
Shenanigans.
oh, shenanigans.
Please consider the other options, like using your mouth. That doesn't mean spitting on them.
Have you ever like tried to sneeze with your eyes opened and your mouth is like ah?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Wait, he's then.
Or wait,
I'll slow everybody down and point this out to them and judge how we're going to react.
I do not condone the slaughter of centaurs, however, if it comes to it, I will defend myself.
Do not feel like fighting 7 heavily armed
Does it
horsemen.
look like a raiding party? Like, what have they got on them? What are they doing? Do they have the heads of their enemies?
I push
No.
the finger gun.
They seem to be like just traveling somewhere. You're not sure where, but they do have like, you know, they're armed and legged.
Yeah.
Armed and legged.
I don't know, man. Somebody's going to take this because Leo's very pacifista.
Hello, excuse me, Mr. Horseman?
Yeah, they're about
Yeah.
they're about 140 feet away, and as you shout this, they look down and they kind of like, you know, they look at you and kind of scatter in different directions. Some behind the trees.
You've been walking on your own.
Some behind some trees and like some still on the pathway and stuff like that.
Please don't be dissuaded by the fact that our four-legged friend is tied up. He actually quite enjoys his work. He's well fed. He's well tended to. We think of him as a member of the family. This is not slavery. We are okay. One of my best friends is Hot Horse.
he just said something in the middle. Something in.
Well, we could name them Ed.
Just as you like bombard him with all this information, he's just kind of like, are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Do you need help?
Yeah, he needs help. If you can all just bunch up.
He
Formation.
he gallops over, and he like puts his hand on your forehead. You're not running a fever. Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay?
Did they
he's
speak
fine,
common,
he's
eh?
just really weird.
Yeah, they're speaking common.
Oh, I really wasn't expecting you to speak my language, so I was just kind of talking a lot of words at you, hoping like anything stuck, so you could be like, oh no, you know, like no common, parlez-vous from Sylvan or something. I don't know.
You speak Sylvan, and then he switches to Sylvan.
Help.
He's,
Well, my name is Hamburger Potatoes.
And he's speaking at you at the same speed you were speaking at him.
Make it stop.
I'm just watching.
And eventually he goes, Are you sure you're not having a stroke?
Did you just cast a spell on me? My head hurts.
I can't cast spells.
You can't.
Wait.
and like somewhere between Sylvan and Elven, I guess. I'll just be like, we are traveling along the road. We are looking for hot dogs. Yes,
Common.
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 But it would be very if I could speak in his native tongue, I think
You can't.
like I should be obliged as a traveler in his lands to speak in his tongue.
These aren't our lands.
Fuck.
Fucking racist.
I've
Is
I've
everything
racially profiled two different
You just
exotic
called him a
races
forest
today.
person.
I'm really sorry. Like I really don't mean anything by it. Like they should probably stop me talking like a few sentences ago. The fact that I'm still being able to run my mouth off continuously, just over and over like this.
He
is
just like puts his
honestly
hand out and puts
mind-blowing.
his fingers on your lips. Shh.
Holy shit, is it that easy?
Just shushes you.
I just grab its horn and I'm like, holy shit, you've got fingers?
Please, sir, teach me that spell.
You just. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
You guys have a great day.
Would you look at the time? I nearly need to run.
He just kind of looks up into the stars. Yeah, the moon's wrong. Yeah. See you guys later.
Aye.
Bye.
Hey, what's your name?
He just like he says something in Sylvan, and
See
then
you later,
runs
Bojack.
away. His name is Bojack.
Bojack Centorman.
Well, that went well.
Boss, man.
Why do you guys keep letting me talk to people?
It's-
What is your
it's-
fucking problem?
Honestly, Deacon,
Your
it's really
communication
funny.
skills are improving, Deacon.
They are not.
That's why it's
I've racially profiled a dragon and a horseman.
Man horse.
I should be. Oh wait, is that the is that like the
Yeah,
PC?
top to bottom.
Man horse. But normally we go bottom up, right? I mean, we read books top to bottom.
Don't worry
Fuck.
about it.
Deacon is just confused.
Barry tickles the back of your mind again. Maybe he is having a stroke.
I think he's been having a stroke for a while.
It's like when I'm outside the initiative order, my brain just don't work good.
I mean, I could make him go to sleep for a while if you want.
Not yet.
Okay.
Five's just
Just
like,
limbo. Just be very careful.
I know.
If I get viciously attacked by a basilisk, you're gonna be short one pet.
Five's just looking at his finger again, like, guys, I think I might have a problem.
Okay, probably.
I've just got this like overwhelming urge lately to just set everything on fire.
You have been spending a lot of time with Deacon, to be fair.
Do you think that's it?
That's probably it.
Barry stands up on his hind legs and walks over to you and just puts his hand on your shoulder. Just nods.
The only thing fire about me is my conversation skills. I run down the road.
And we'll end the session there. Hey, great job, guys.
He's running down the road. I'm just tracing him with my finger gun, just like, nah.
So easy.
I put it away. I put it away.
We've done so much this session. Hey, great job, guys. You all get like a token.
That was funny.
Oh man, I'm taking my token.
Same. I'm up to 10 tokens now. Let's
Do I
go.
get dynasty tokens?
We
Sure.
recruited
You-
a dragon puppet.
get an
made
extra
sure a
token.
black dragon was safe. I think we actually got quite a lot done.
Yeah.
You done a fair amount actually. I'll give you like say 15 tokens each. So like inspiration essentially. I'll give you an inspiration. So you
I'm
can
ta-
either roll it or take the tokens.
I'm
I'm
taking
taking the tokens. Fuck you.
Yeah, I take tokens.
I'm rounding up to 25 though.
Say 15 to 25. You can.
No, from 90 10 to 25.
I gave you all tokens.
Was it 10 tokens for that?
15.
Oh, okay.
Hence, yeah. You can either take the tokens or the inspiration.
Yeah,
Does anybody
so
have any tokens they're not particularly attached to?
I mean,
Everybody
I'd
should
like-
be attached to their tokens, it's how we level up.
how many do you need?
How many do you need?
A lot.
How many have you got?
How many do you
a
need?
lot.
He needs like 6 feet.
I don't actually need all the feats, right? Like, I've got the most important one, but I'm pretty close to my level up now.
How close
many
is
do
pretty
you need?
close for the level up?
25.
That would be
I'd spend mine
that would
to
be
see if I can
all my
get more
tokens.
stuff.
Ah, okay.
I've got 25.
I've been saving for a while, but I just don't get very many.
Yeah, I'm still on.
You can have 25.
Are you sure? It'll stunt your growth.
Yeah.
I just so you're aware, like, contributing to this brings my wisdom like to a positive score. It will cut down on the not very smartness by a fair margin.
Number changed, 25 removed.
Same.
So, would you like to know what the shenanigans is that my book can do?
Kinda. I don't know if I want to just wait and see when it happens.
I think we should wait and see. I don't even fucking know what it does.
It's so good.
Let's wait and see.
So is that your level 6 now then, Dave?
I might have to wait till we get to more.
Okay, I just spent all of my tokens and just got the feat.
Nice.
You rolled like shit. Holy shit.
Well,
Ah, no, you rolled alright with one.
average actually, yeah. There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Are pretty good.
Oh, I got an extra HP. Oh, fucking tight.
Gains.
There's the 1 extra that I got going to the next feat.
No. It
Yeah.
does not. Yes.
I now have 13 wisdom. I am a worldly man. I have experienced a lot in the past few months.
And you have reached.
5 also
Don't
has
know.
13 wisdom.
You get 13 wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay, scrubs.
Oh, my stats look pretty nice now. Except my charisma.
I have 10, 10, 17, 16, 13, 12.
I'm at 18, 15, 13, 14, 13, 11.
Next
I've had
session.
A bunch of free strength boosts after random shit.
Next session. We can just like skip the whole like getting to Malubi. You can do whatever you need to do Malubi, and then we're going into a dungeon.